Just about to get started. Ellie De La Cruz getting ready to hit.
Number 44, Ellie De La Cruz.
And with that, we're underway in the Bronx. Way inside, gets out of the way.
That's a ball.
Back to work, 3-2 now. Battling here as he fouls it away. 3-2. Payoff pitch. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
That one fouled off. And now the 0-1. That finds the mark on the inside corner.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
And they got him. And ring him up, says Patrick Johnson. That's a strikeout. Here's Juan Soto. In the air to left center. He's got it, and that's the third out. Leading off, Willie McGee. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Foul ball there. Fights that one away, still 1-2. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Slider right there. And now it's even up. Hit on the ground to the right side. Gloves it on the dive. To his knee, the throw. And that's a great play for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. The switch-hitting catcher will come up to hit. Jorge Posada. And first offering is fouled off. Foul ball. Here's the 0-2.
0-1.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, new inning getting started. Salvi steps into the box now. that one fouled off. That clips the inside corner for a strike. Now a high fly ball out to left center. McGee should have this one. And there's one down.
That is it. The first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Has room, and he makes the catch. 2 down, base is empty. Mike Trout digs in now. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Off the mark there. Ball 1. Swing and a miss at a slider. Second inning here, no score. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. That completes the strikeout, inning over. Back in New York, digging in, Rod Carew. This one smoked on its way out of here. A solo shot, and they jump ahead in the second. It's 1-0.
So you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. Bottom half of inning number 2. Got him swinging. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Sean Figgins at the plate now as he chases after that one. Next offering is fouled back.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
The 1-2. Swings and sends a rocket to right. 2 down.
Batting 7, number baseman, number 35, Cody Bellinger.
That one in triple digits. Next offering is fouled back. 2 down, nobody on. Got him swinging. Back here in New York, top half of the 3rd inning. Chase Headley now at the plate.
You know, this group of hitters, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time. And that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Batting in, the designated hitter, George Brett.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. 2 up, 2 down. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Willie McGee.
Willie McGee.
2 down, nobody on. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strike. Back for more from the Bronx. Bottom of the inning, Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. Yeah, that's fouled off. Looks like he wants the signs again. Lindor in the 8th spot in today's lineup, and he was born in Puerto Rico. This one in the air, center field. Takes it in for the out.
Batting ninth, the designated hitter, Jake Hensley.
And it looks like he wants to go through the signs again. Pitch misses. Ball 1.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
That misses. 3-1. Fought off foul. 3-2. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk. Back to the top of the order. Here's the center fielder, Willie McGee. Man at first, one away. Swing and a ground ball. De La Cruz. Whip for one. Throw to first, but he beat it.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Pitch out, but no action. McGee off of first with 2 away. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and a miss. Pitch out, but no action. Runner takes off. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. That is the inning. Back in the Bronx, start of the 4th, Ellie De La Cruz getting ready to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Great velocity at 97 at the top of the zone.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And now it's 1-2. In the air, right field. He's got it. 1 up, 1 down. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Strike 2.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. On the ground. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit. 1 down. Juan Soto now 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And that one is lifted in the air. McGee on the move to the alley. And there's 2 down. Fouled off. He was late. 0-1. Runner on the go in the dirt. And there's no throw. He's in there at second with a stolen base. Man at second. Runner on the go again. Pitch misses. No throw. Safe at third. It's a stolen base. And the tying run is now only 90 feet away. That one missed. And he gets tied up right there.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
That one out to right. Edman settles under this one. And that's the 3rd out. Back at Yankee Stadium, stepping in, Jorge Posada.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
Swing and a miss. That one at 1-0-1. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Witt. Over to first. And one gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man. Swings over the top of that one.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
This one in the air. Witt. And there's 2 away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Happ stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. And that's going to get into the corner. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Runner at second, 2 down. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Fights it off. He'll see another. Good eye in that spot.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Just missed.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease this.
That is the inning. Back at Yankee Stadium, we go to the top of the 5th. Next to the dish is Freddie. Swing and a pop up in foul ground. 1 down. That missed by a lot, and that is ball 1. Turned on, but that's foul down the 3rd baseline. The lefty ready, and a 1-1.
Ball.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Inside. Full count now. That's a base hit. And that's a one-out single.
Up next for the Giants.
Here's the third baseman, Chase Headley. 0 for 1 so far.
Headley.
Ball, that's just out.
Swings and misses. And 1-1.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
This one in the air, right field. Pulls it in on the run. And there's 2 away.
The batter, number 5. Designated hitter, George Brett.
Up the middle. And that will end the inning. Back now in the Bronx. Here's Cody Bellinger.
The first baseman, number 35, Cody Bellinger.
Soto makes the grab, 1 down. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the DH, Chase Headley.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Swing and a miss. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, top 6. Willie McGee digs in now. And fouled off. Now the 0-1. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. 1 away.
Up next for Arizona, the second baseman, Ellie De La Cruz.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. In the air to left center. McGee in position. And there's 2 away. Here's Bobby Witt Jr. cruising on the mound right now, but a dangerous hitter here in this spot. A guy with some slug to him. This one in the air, center field. McGee on the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Back in the Bronx. Now it's the switch-hitting outfielder, Willie McGee. Bunting, but that's a foul ball. The 0-1. Puts a bunt down. And a foul ball. The 0-2. And that bunt goes foul. It's a strikeout. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. Edman in his 7th season, 26 years old. And usually he's a second baseman, but today he's starting in the outfield. Just off the outside edge. Ball 2.
I always see second baseman as being pretty versatile guys you can move around, and so for him to be out in the outfield today doesn't surprise me at all.
Here's a 2-2. Swing and a miss and a changeup in the dirt. Gets to it on to first. Out on the drop, third strike, 2 gone. So up next, Jorge Posada.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. Been painting the corners, working on the edges and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
That is the inning. Back here in New York, here's the left fielder, Juan Soto. Looking to get the tying run on base.
Notice how they're swinging too early or too late. That's a timing problem. They need to guess right on a few of those pitches, and I mean make an educated guess.
Swings and misses, struck him out. And that's 4 strikeouts.
No, inside.
Not showing great command so far in this at bat. 2-0 count. He's got to execute here or this could get ugly. Well, he went inside a couple of times and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
That one ripped but foul. 2-2 now. Line drive, and there's a hit, and the tying run is on base.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Freeman now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Runner on the go. It's a pitch out. And they almost caught him, but he's back in time.
Nope, inside, ball 2.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
That one is absolutely belted. That's got a chance. And it's off the wall. Gwynn coming around third. He scores to tie it up.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but
pitching change here, Raleigh fingers.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Chase Headland, the next to hit. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball instead of just.
Meanwhile, this pitch gets away. And the runner holds. Man on second, 2 down. He's trying for third. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. Set for the last half of the 7th. Here's the so out of the pen comes the right-hander, Grant Taylor.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters Gonna have to pick it up early if they're gonna have any chance. Well, these guys, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
2-0. Runner on the move. Pitching for a strike.
No, he didn't.
Save. Piazza too late with that one. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Late with the swing there.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with this.
Runner goes again. Fouls that off to the left and will do it again. Payoff pitch. Runner on the move again. Throw bounces in and he's safe.
Well, he took his chance at getting into chase right there, but with first base open, walk. Not a bad thing. Set up a double play opportunity if he can induce a ground ball.
Runner takes off. Pitch misses. Safe at second with a stolen base. In scoring position, nobody out. Here the bottom of the 7th. Swings and misses. And a count 1-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. This one in the air center field. McGee gets there. He's under it. Brings it in. Runners tag up from second and third. The relay, safe, and they take the lead. Big spot, and Cody Bellinger stepping to the dish. Out towards right center field. Should be extra bases. He's got it. Runner tagging from third. He scores on the sac fly, and they lead by 2. That one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Just missed. What a stop. Over to first. What a play. Inning over. Back in New York. We're at the top of the 8th. George Brett now at the plate. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. Still able to get it there in time. So they get the first out of the inning. Check swing, and he went. And it's 0-1. Next offering is fouled back. Lindor tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. So back to the top of the order. And now here is Ellie De La Cruz. Foul ball there. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ballgame if you're not careful.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. Back at Yankee Stadium. And here's the slugger who starts at DH, Chase Headley. ball, can't pick it up cleanly. Still finds a way to get off a throw.
Wise to just eat that. Otherwise, you risk throwing it into the dugout.
Squares the bunt, but that rolls foul. Headley on at first. Nobody out. Bunts it towards the mound. There's one. And that's all they'll get. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. There goes the runner.
He made it. Save.
He swings and fouls one off. One out and a runner at second. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Hit in the air, center field. McGee takes it in for the out. 2 down. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. They pitch out. Throw bounces, and he's in there safely with the stolen base. Grounds one to short. Witt to first. Third out. Back in the Bronx, we go to the 9th. Bobby Witt Jr. getting ready to hit. And a swing and a miss there. Comes up empty. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. The 0-2. And a ground ball to first. Bellinger takes it to the bag. Now only one out remaining. So digging in, Mike Piazza. This one in the air, center field. McGee settles underneath it. And that is the ball game. And your final 3-1 for Chris Singleton and our entire Just about to get underway. Bobby Witt Jr. digs in now.
Number 7, Bobby Witt Jr.
And we're underway here this afternoon. Late with the swing there.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
And a swing and a miss. And one away.
The second baseman,
Foul ball there. Foul ball. Here in the Bronx, just getting settled into this one. Inside. Now 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. The 1-2. Ripped on a line. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner. The throw in. Not in time. He's safe.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Stepping in, Ellie De La Cruz. Man at second. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. In the dirt. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 2-2 now. Broken bat, and it's popped up. 2 down.
Batting fourth, the catcher, Jorge Posada.
Swing and a miss as he was late. That's off the inside corner. 1 ball, 1 strike.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
In the air, right field. Edman under it. And that is that. We go to the bottom of the first, and today's starting pitcher, Nolan Ryan. What do we need to know here?
A power pitcher that is going to pitch aggressively with the fastball. His fastball velocity ranks near the top in the league. Will also throw the slider, but if you're a hitter, be ready for the fastball. You're going to see a few of them during your at-bat.
Digging in, Willie McGee. Late on that fastball. Puts a bunt down. 1 away.
Batting second, the right fielder, Tommy Edman.
In the air, left field. Hat settles underneath it. And a couple of quick outs. Now, Jorge Posada. Swing and a ground ball. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Back at Yankee Stadium. Top of the second. Here comes Aaron Judge.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Judge enjoyed success at the major league level right away. He hit 52 home runs as a rookie, breaking Mark McGwire's record, and became the first Yankee to win Rookie of the Year since some guy named Derek Jeter.
Man aboard on the leadoff single. That one fouled off. No score here in the second. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. And it's 0-2. Grounder might be 2. The throw to second. On to Bellinger. That's a double play. Base is empty after the double play. Ian Happ will hit next. Two down, nobody on. And it's fouled off. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Gets to it on to first. And it's in time for the third out, so that'll end the inning. Back in the Bronx, leading off, Rod Carew. And now it's even up.
Inside.
Hard hit left side. That's one out the bottom of the second.
That's a ball.
Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. And that one is lifted in the air. Happ has a beat on it. Takes it in for the out. So digging in, Sean Figgins. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. Rips one to right. And the inning is over. Back for more from the Bronx. Stepping in, Braden Montgomery.
Ball one.
And that one hammered. And a foul ball. Here's a 1-1. And a foul ball. The 1-2. On the ground. And he punches one right back up the middle. That's what he does. Great contact. And a man aboard. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out. So back to the top of the order. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. That one is absolutely belted. McGee gives chase. Makes the grab.
They trust him in center field because he's capable of making plays on the run, and we saw it right there. That's a player you want patrolling center field, someone who can attack the ball off the bat. Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Runners at first and second with one gone. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. High fly ball, right field. This could go the distance. Home run. He'll take a trot around the bases. And it gives them the lead in the 3rd. It's 3-0. So up next, Ellie De La Cruz. He's 0 for 1. Fouled off left side.
So here's a fun note on Ellie. He became the youngest player in high A ball to homer from both sides of the plate in the same game, and it gets better. He did it again 2 games later. Those are the type of games that tend to get you promoted in the minors.
Check swing didn't go. Now 1-2. Triple digits on that last pitch.
Up next for Boston, the catcher, contra.
Ball, that's out.
Hammered, base hit. Around first and hustling for second. He's there. It's a 2-out double.
Everything came together for him. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Posada at second with 2 down. And they'll do it again. 3-2 now. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Didn't miss by much right there. Just couldn't get the call off the inside corner.
Josh Bell at the plate now.
Inside, ball 1.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
In the air to left center. McGee on his way over. And that is that. Back now in the Bronx, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Cody Bellinger.
Well, these players definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And that skips in the dirt. Ground ball right side, and that's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Batting in, the shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
And that one fouled off. Next offering is fouled back.
Ball.
And ring him up, says Patrick Johnson. That's a strikeout. One out man at first. And next is the designated hitter, Chase Headley. That clips the inside corner for a strike.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the black. And over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. That one outside. Ball 2.
No, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Flashes the leather on the running catch. 2 away now.
Lefties can definitely be a little pull happy up there, especially with pitches that they see pretty well. That was a good example. He hooked an outside pitch, hit that ball in the air to right, just not with much authority.
Swing and a foul out of play. The 0-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Pitch
That's
misses. Ball 3.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
And that is that. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, in half up to hit. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these guys doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
Braden Montgomery.
And yeah, a lot of the blame for those walks goes to the mound, but I credit these players for not getting anxious and fed up. They're staying disciplined, which is easier said than done sometimes.
The 1-1. Late that time, and it's strike 2. That one in the dirt. Full count now. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts. 2 down, bases empty. Junior Caminero now at the plate. That one in triple digits. And that's
Ball.
off
That's inside.
the inside edge. Going to count 1 and 2.
That's a ball.
Goes down looking. Back in New York, bottom of the 4th, and here comes Tommy Edman.
Tommy Edman.
Foul ball there. And the 0-1. Fought off foul. The 0-2. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. Witt settles underneath it, and there's 1 down. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. The 0-2. Witt drifts towards it. Out. number 2. Now it's the second baseman, Rod Carew. Grounded out his first time. And it's fouled away. 2 down, nobody on. Out towards right center field. Witt in position. And that'll do it. Back here in New York, new inning getting started. Bobby Witt Jr. getting ready to hit.
Bringing the cheese on that one.
And there's a foul ball. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Posada collects, fires to first. In time to get him. One away in the strikeout.
Ball.
Oh, great stop. Fires to first. It's there, and that's a great play. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Ellie De La Cruz. Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Ian Happ. This one in the air, center field. And there's one down.
Up next for the Dreamer, the third baseman, John Diggins.
Knee high, that's in for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Right side. Over to first. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs. Here comes Cody Bellinger. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Cody Bellinger.
And a foul ball.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
2 down, nobody on. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Montgomery going back onto the track, and he makes the catch. Back at Yankee Stadium, digging in, Jorge Posada. .101 on the gun, swing and a miss. Line to second, snagged on the bounce. Carew throws to first in time. Now 1 gone in the top of the 6th. Comes up empty. Judge started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first. He did not go around.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
Fastball
Yep,
is
that ball went out.
outside. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7. 2 down, base is empty. Here's Josh Bell. Base hit. And they had their first base runner since the 3rd inning.
Now, Adrian Morejo.
What a stop. And that's a nice play to end the inning. Well, we go bottom 6. Here's Francisco Lindor. Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left.
You know, this group of hitters just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
1 up, 1 down.
Did he go?
Tries to check his swing. Now a look to 3rd. Did not go.
When you're getting overpowered by fastballs, the first thing is to get everything going a little bit sooner. Get that foot down early, then focus on being short to the baseball.
Oh, gets dirty. Throws from his knees. And that's a great play for the out.
Next for Santo Domingo, the center fielder, Willie.
Back to the top of the order. Here's the center fielder, Willie McGee. And first offering is fouled off.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
Slow to get out of the box, and he's tagged for the out. Back for more from the Bronx. Leading off, Braden Montgomery. And first offering is fouled off. That one missed. Stays alive. 2-2 down. Set down on strikes. That was pretty nasty.
The first baseman, number 13, Junior Caballero.
He swings and fouls one off. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss. On the ground to the left. Fires over to Bellinger. And 2 away to start the 7th. Back to the top of the order now. Here's the center fielder, Bobby Witt Jr. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. And that is that. Set for the last half of the 7th. Now it's the right fielder, Tommy Edman. Swing and a foul straight back. Late on that fastball.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
Clobber to right field, way back, gone. He sends it out of here.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Ball, that's inside.
Well, it's been a very impressive outing so far. His command has been a big part of it. Even when he misses outside the strike zone, which is exactly what a pitcher wants.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here, the bottom of the 7th. Up the middle, dives, and he can't hang on. No play, that's an infield single. And now Rod Carew. Substitution being made at first. Entering as the pinch runner, Byron Buxton. Looking for some added speed out there in the late innings. But he's back. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1. That clips the corner.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And that bunt goes foul. It's a strikeout.
Up next for Santo Domingo, the left fielder, number 8, Ian.
Called strike, a sinker at the bottom of the zone.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
2 down. Sean Figgins, the next to hit.
The third baseman, John.
Now that's smacked to right center. And that gets down into the gap. Throw into third.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way. And as a hit.
Runner on the go. Pitching for a strike. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. 2 on, 2 outs. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Swung on, belted. That one carrying. Gone. Cody Bellinger blasts one out. It's their second home run of the inning. Now up to him, Francisco Lindor. Lindor swings through that one. This one belted, deep left field, on its way, gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they add to the lead. It's 5-3. Tap foul at the plate. Two down, nobody on. And that skips in the dirt. Got him swinging for the K. Ends the inning after they racked up a bunch of runs. Back in the Bronx, ready to begin the 8th. Jorge Polanco digs in now. That's outside.
That's a ball.
And that's ball 1.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Up the middle, and a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Here's the catcher, Jorge Posada. You gotta feel like there's a pretty good chance this game is gonna turn on one swing. Ripped, but it curls foul. And the 0-1. Swings through that one for strike two. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up. Try to track the ball. Block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about. But some way, somehow, climb back into this at bat through the count.
The 1-2. That one is upstairs. On the ground, a second, might be two. Lindor, that's one. On to Bellinger. That's a double play.
The batter, number 99, designated hitter.
That's outside.
He was late there, strike one. So man in a scoring position, and now the tying run comes to the plate, and we're in the top of the eighth. Edman on the move, and that's the third out. Back at Yankee Stadium, ready for the bottom of the eighth. Willie McGee now at the plate.
Now Grant Taylor.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. De La Cruz under it. And there's one away.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
For the Dreamer, the right fielder, Tommy Edman.
That one fouled off. Taylor, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that, somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, stuff is just too good to fail.
2 outs, base is empty. Victor Martinez will hit next. Hammered down the right side, but foul.
And he's got deception in his delivery, and it's not that he's trying to deceive the hitters. He just has this natural flow that makes it hard for hitters to pick the ball up. It gets on them a little bit quicker than they anticipate, even though they know what the velocity numbers are. He was all over that one. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. They used to say, charge it.
Crazy. Slings to first. That's the third out. here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. We go to the ninth. Josh Bell getting ready to hit. Foul ball there.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. You always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
That one ripped left field. Way back there. And that one is out of here. And just like that, they're within a run. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Cody Bellinger.
And he would be the tying run dude, so we may see him try to launch one if he gets a good pitch to handle.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Inside, and that's ball one. And fouled off. Looking to get the tying run on base. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Right side, hard hit. Bellinger takes it to the bag. Now 1 gone in the ninth.
Up next for Boston,
so digging in, Braden Montgomery. 1 for 3.
Montgomery. Now
Grant Taylor takes over on the mound.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
McGee under this one. And there's 2 down. So now a pinch hitter, Anthony Santander.
Man, it must be nice to pull a superstar off your bench, huh?
They're down to their final strike. Taylor, 23 years old, and he was a second-round pick in 2023. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. In-time ball game, and the strikeout ends it. Close one here today, and your final 5-4. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.